Hello ladies and gentlemen, this is Bryant with Amusement Source, and it is time for another info vlog. Now for those of you who don't know what an info vlog is, basically I take a topic, it can be kind of about anything, really usually Six Flags related, and I try to break it down, simplify it, answer common questions, so that it helps you guys out in the future when you're visiting the parks. So about a year ago, the Six Flags membership system came out, and everyone kind of went crazy. I made a video about it. I actually made a couple videos about it, and those are some of the most watched videos on this channel, and there are tons of questions in the comments sections of those videos, and some of them are kind of questions where people are really overthinking the process. So now that we've had a membership for a year now, well actually a little bit over a year, I feel like I can confidently answer tons of these questions. I actually went through all the comments of these videos, pulled out a huge list of questions, and I'm going to answer those questions for you guys right now. I've actually answered a lot of these questions already in the comments section. I know not everyone's going to dig through those, so we'll get to it right now. I do want to say real quick that once I get through answering all of these questions that I've pulled out of the comments, I will give you some tips and tricks that I've learned after having a Diamond Elite Pass for the last year. I do want to point out that these questions are in no particular order and I haven't organized them at all, so just bear with me as I fly through these. First question asked is, if I have a Gold Plus membership, can I go to the Hurricane Harbor Water Park? The answer is yes. If you have any level of membership, Gold Plus, Platinum, Diamond, Diamond Elite, you can go to any of the outdoor water parks in the chain. Simple as that, no matter where you live, no matter where you are. All of those theme parks, all of those water parks that are outdoor, that require some kind of separate admission, say they're not attached to a main theme park, you're good. You can get in, no questions asked. I've done it plenty of times, and it's actually kind of one of the best perks about the membership system. Another question is, can I bring a friend free on select days, and what are those select days? So yes, there are bring a friend free days. There's actually already been a couple at Six Flags Over Texas and Fiesta Texas this year. Unfortunately, the one downside to this is that they don't straight up announce those at the beginning of the season. So you actually have to check your member portal and you have to check your email, and they send that information out usually maybe like a week ahead, so you don't have a lot of time to plan, but they do let you know eventually when those bring a friend free days are going to happen. This next one's kind of a park specific question, but I do think I can answer it based off of my experiences at the parks in Texas. Now, someone from Darien Lake asked, if I have a dining pass, can I use it at the chain restaurants located inside the park? So I know you guys are wondering, why are there chain restaurants at Darien Lake? Well, Six Flags actually took this park back over last season, so I do believe there are probably still chain restaurants in there. It kind of depends on the contractual situation with those chain restaurants. I do know they have a Subway. Just based off the fact that you couldn't use your dining pass at Panda Express when it was at Six Flags, I would say that you probably cannot use your dining pass at a place like Subway if it exists in your park. The next question is, do I have to purchase an admission ticket along with my membership to get into the park? And the answer is no. Your membership is your ticket into the park. It gives you unlimited access to the park the whole season as long as your membership is valid. There are no blackout dates like other theme park chains. You are good to go. Simple as that. The next question is, are the prices similar around the country to the prices at the Texas parks? And yeah, they're pretty much generally kind of the same price. There are a few gaps here and there. I would recommend going to your home park's website and going to the membership page. You should be able to get to it from the home page, and you can actually see what the actual prices are. And keep in mind, the prices do fluctuate, so that's going to happen. It might be one price today. In a week or a month, it could be a different price. So you just kind of got to keep track of that. Now, I will say this, I've had the Diamond Elite membership now for over a year, and they have not actually changed my monthly price yet on that. So let's say you have a membership and then you have all season Flash Pass. If you upgrade your membership, will they be able to transfer that Flash Pass over? I would say yes on this. I haven't directly had this experience. However, I did have a dining pass that needed to be transferred over when I got a membership. I had a season pass that had a dining pass on it, and then when I bought my membership, I needed to get the dining pass transferred over. I just went to membership services at the park. They transferred that over, no problem, very easy. So I would think that with your Flash Pass, they should be able to do that no problem. Now, as this question said, if you're upgrading from a membership to a new membership, you probably will just have to repurchase the all-season Flash Pass once you are buying that new membership. Usually what happens when you upgrade memberships is they actually cancel your last one, so it basically doesn't exist anymore. You're basically just purchasing a new membership and they're canceling the old one, if that makes sense. Does the monthly price for memberships that is advertised include tax? No. What they're showing you on the website, say it's, $7.50 a month, that's not going to include tax. You're going to have to pay close attention when you actually purchase the membership, and it'll actually show you that tax breakdown when you're buying it. There is tax added on each month to the membership, just like purchasing any other normal item. Lots of monthly subscriptions that I have for other things do add tax on the back end, and it's just kind of a common thing when you're buying something here in America. The next question is, can I lend my membership card to someone else? That's up to you. I wouldn't do it. It's definitely frowned upon. I do think it's going to be harder for you to do that because now they're taking pictures of everybody, so when they scan your pass at the park, your picture is in a database. Before that, they had biometric screening anyways. I don't know how accurate that was. I've never lent my pass to anybody else, so I personally wouldn't do it. It's not worth getting my pass revoked or having any issues along the lines with Six Flags themselves, but I can't tell you what to do, so make a decision at your own risk. The next question is, do I have to finish paying off my membership before I actually go visit a park? The answer is no. The membership is month to month. As long as you are paying month to month on that membership, you are good to go to any park. Just kind of think of it as a monthly version of a season pass with better perks. Does my membership end at the conclusion of each season? If so, do I have to purchase a new membership when the next season begins? The answer is no. Your membership will continue for as long as you keep it active. You are in charge of canceling the membership. You do have to keep the membership for 12 months. After 12 months, you can cancel the membership. One thing I do think will happen if you cancel your membership is that you will lose all of your points that you've built up if you're part of the reward system. So I would just keep that thing going as long as you can, and it'll probably also kind of help out with the pricing. I do think that these things are going to eventually get higher in price, and I think if you already have one purchased, that's going to benefit you in the long run when it comes to that. Another person asked, I have 3 gold memberships. They're talking about the classic gold membership before this new 4-tier system came out, and they asked, can I upgrade one of those to diamond? Yes, you do not have to upgrade all of the memberships to diamond. Each membership is for a single person, therefore it has its own number, and you can update that in the portal. Now, I would say this, with the other 2 gold classic memberships, I would upgrade those to gold plus, just so that you're getting those perks. And it's probably actually a little bit cheaper than that classic gold. It has been a minute since that's been out, but if I do recall, I do think that gold plus is actually cheaper than what that classic gold membership was costing at the end. This is another kind of oddly specific question. The person asked me, can I bring a friend for free or can I bring them for a discount? And the answer is kind of both. So if it's a bring a friend free day, you have the freedom to bring one friend with you, no problem. You can only bring one though. However, they do offer discounted tickets for, I think, every membership tier, and with Diamond Elite you're going to get the best discount on that daily ticket, so that's something worth looking into. I do believe you do have to buy that at the park, so I can't give you exact pricing on that and what that discount would be. Another person asked, if they buy a membership, can they go to events like Fright Fest and Holiday in the Park, Mardi Gras Festival, July 4th Fest? Yes, anyone who has a membership can go to the park at any time. Like I said before, no blackout dates. That means you can go to Fright Fest, Holiday in the Park. There are no extra fees involved on that. They're not like other theme park chains where their holiday events are kind of an extra add-on event. They are just part of your normal admission, part of the normal day. So yes, if you do have a membership, you can go at any time for any event. and that's kind of within reason. Obviously you can't go to private events and things like that, but those shouldn't be advertised to the general public anyways. Another person asked, are the rides free with a membership? The easy answer to that is yes. Now each park kind of has a couple upcharge attractions. Six Flags Over Texas has the Dive Bomber Rally, and they also have the Six Flags Speedway. Say that 3 times fast. They are additional fee attractions, but however, everything else is free with your admission. You pay once to get into the park, and you have free reign over all of the attractions, with the exception of those two. Fiesta Texas has the zip line, they have the slingshot attraction, and they have the go-karts, so those are all upcharge. And each park, it'll be clearly marked if the attraction does require an extra fee. Are there extra charges on the first month of a membership? The answer is yes. You will typically be charged a processing fee. I think it's around between $7 and $9. You will be asked if you want to put down some kind of deposit. I would recommend putting down the $20 refundable deposit. That's just me. It keeps your monthly costs down, and if you actually keep the membership over a long span of time, that helps. That goes into your favor. So yes, the first month will be a little bit more expensive than the rest of the months, but then after that first month, everything will balance out and it will be the price as advertised. The next question is, do you have to buy a season pass with your membership? No. Like I said earlier in this video, the membership is basically a monthly version of a season pass with better perks. I would recommend not buying a season pass, and I would recommend sticking to the membership tiers. The last question I have from you guys is, when can I cancel my membership? It's all about reading the fine print when you purchase your membership. It is kind of important to read that kind of stuff so that you know kind of what you're getting into. You do have to keep the membership for the first 12 months. After 12 months, you can cancel it. There's a little bit of a delay in that cancel, so make sure you plan ahead. If you purchased your membership during the 3 months free promo that they're doing, I believe that's actually still happening, then you can cancel your membership, and then for the next 3 months after you cancel the membership, it is free. You don't actually get those 3 free months with the membership. You do have to cancel it, so there is a little catch there that you want to keep in mind if you're kind of relying on that for some reason. So after 12 months, you can cancel. I don't know why you would do that, but if you need to, you can. Alright guys, I'm just going to go over a few tips and tricks that I've learned after having a membership for over a year now. These are things that I really try to pay attention to, try to make sure I do when I go to the parks. If you have a membership level that gives you the preferred parking option, you have to do that ahead of time. So I always try to kind of set in my calendar or set some kind of notification. If I'm trying to go to the park on a Saturday or a Sunday, during the week on Thursday or Friday, I just try to make sure that I book that reserved parking, because you cannot do it the day of. You cannot pull up into the Six Flags parking lot and expect to get into that. You simply won't if you don't have a reservation without paying. So make sure you reserve that parking ahead of time. Now this next one kind of falls along the lines of the reserved parking. If you're going to the water park and you want to sit in the reserved seating, if you have one of those upgraded memberships, then you need to actually book that probably a week or 2 ahead of time. I know a lot of people may not plan their water park visits that far ahead, but those reserved seating areas, they fill up really fast, as I learned last year. And I actually had a lot of trouble last year, the couple times I went to Hurricane Harbor, getting into that reserved seating area because it fills up so fast. It fills up way quicker than the reserved parking. So keep that in mind. There is a membership line when you come into the park. Sometimes that membership line is longer than the regular line to actually get into the parks. So this is just a little secret. You do not have to go through the membership line to get into the park, and sometimes that'll actually save you a little bit of time. Now, sometimes the membership line is shorter, so that's kind of a thing where once you get there, you see what's going on and you just pick the best option. Always make sure you have your membership card on you when you're at the park, just because it's very important to have when you are making purchases and things like that. So when you're making purchases at a Six Flags park, dining or shopping, souvenirs, that type of thing, you're actually, number one, getting a discount depending on what membership level you have. Number two, you're building up points if you're part of the membership rewards program. That leads me to my next comment. Join the Six Flags membership rewards program. You can do that in the member portal, and we've actually put that in a video as well. When you're at the park, make sure you have the Six Flags app so you can check into rides and shows. This is just another great way to build up those membership rewards points so that you can get prizes later on. If you're going to purchase a dining pass, I would highly recommend that you do the monthly membership dining pass. Number one, if you have a membership, obviously you would, you will get a discount on that. So the higher tier you have of membership, the better your discount is on that. If you buy it outright, which you're more than welcome to do, you'll just be paying full price on that versus the discounted rate. Make sure you pay close attention to when they're doing membership appreciation days. You'll find that on the portal, you'll find that in newsletters, so you can find it on the events sections of our two websites, SFOT Source and SFFT Source. We try to keep track of all those. It's just a good time for exclusive ride time, and you get to try new food sometimes. You just get to do all kinds of fun stuff, so keep track of those so that you're utilizing the full benefits of your membership. Those are just a few of the main tips I have for the memberships after having them for a year. Feel free to add more in the comments below. If you have any other questions about the membership tiers, really anything involving that, you can also ask those in the comments below as well. One thing I want to bring up really quick before I end this video is here in June and July, we're doing an event called Coasting for Kids at both Six Flags Over Texas and Fiesta Texas. This is a great event for Give Kids the World, and basically what that is they provide cost-free vacations to children who are critically ill and their families. So this is an event that is very near and dear to our heart, and I'm very excited to be volunteering this year, and I'd love for you guys to help us out. I have a goal of $100 for each park. I have links in the description below that will kind of provide more information about the Coasting for Kids events, and I'd be more than happy to answer questions about that for you as well. So we're hoping to hit that goal. We're hoping to crush that goal. If you guys buy any merchandise from Amusement Source, SFOT Source, SFFT Source, which that link is also in the description below, 100% of those proceeds will go to the Coasting for Kids event. Any kind of merchandise that I sell, any profit that I make off of that is going straight towards that cause. And I'm trying to kind of work on maybe some kind of perk for the people who donate the most. So maybe some free tickets to a park, some kind of memorabilia, that type of thing. I haven't decided yet. I will make another video about this later on, so stay tuned for that if you're interested in learning more about the Coasting for Kids event. We thank you guys for watching this info vlog, and we'll see you very soon.